Today I'm going to be playing some Chaddius Mage, because Chaddius is one of the few fun cards in the recent mini set. So Chaddius switches each turn between making either our odd cost cards or our even cost cards cost 1. So we want to cheat it into play either with Bonelord Frostwhisper or Flesh Behemoth, and we can cheat either of those into play with Masked Reveler. And then once Chaddius is finally in play, we simply start playing our big mage cards. We've got the big Spell Mage classics, Drakefire Amulet, and Rune of the Archmage, and we've even got Arcane Defenders in here. But we've also got Pyroblast, which can help us close out games, which is going to be pretty important if Bonelord Frostwhisper is putting us on a clock. And finally, we've got Kalecgos, so we can cheat the Kalecgos into play, and then the Kalecgos can cheat a big spell into play. This deck does a ton of mana cheating, and it's also a ton of fun too. Death Knight. I do like Masked Reveler in this deck. Most of the targets it hits are pretty insane. First Flame is probably a keep against an unknown Death Knight. I don't think I want to trade Fire Sale quite yet. And in fact, no Renathal, so I might not want to trade it at all. Nothing too impressive here, but I guess a Cone of Cold doesn't hurt.
Reach for the skies.
Excellent Nightcloak Sanctum draw. Alright, not too scary of a turn from the opponent. I guess I'll just kill this thing. It is going into the Construct quarter turn, but they might have just played it last turn. I'm definitely willing to trade this piece of garbage. And I don't really need the Fire Sale too much at this point. I think I just want the skeletons. If they have Construct Quarter here, then that's actually pretty good for my Masked Reveler to have something to trade into. Oh, best target.
The more you struggle, the better.
What a delightful party's over.
Well, 2-4 is a very tasty treat for my Reveler.
My frost will splinter your flesh.
Okay, let's see what I get. Flesh Behemoth is probably the best outcome, right? Oh, I don't know about that attack. Should be on even this turn, right? So my opponent might be a little bit dead.
Time is against me.
I might want to avoid playing this Masked Reveler, because if it hits Bone Lord and then I get like Frostworm's Fury a few times, maybe I could lose.
It is time to end.
Alright. Pretty good turn 7 for me here.
Jaina versus
Not Zoo, please.
your soul shall be mine.
You asked for it.
Alright, well, Masked Reveler guarantees Bone Lord now.
I greet you.
My magic will tear you apart.
Well, it's definitely not Zoo. Which is kind of scary, actually. I think all the Warlocks are scary. I think these cards just don't do anything. Maybe they play a Naval Mine and they can make a 6/6.
More bones to gnaw on.
It might have been correct to go first Flame Hero Power on that to set up for a big Arcane Overflow, but I think this is fine. Demonic Assault. That should be big Warlock, right? Well, if it is big Warlock, then I'm very happy they didn't coin out a slime. Oh, they had a slime and just chose not to coin it. But why, though? Please shoot this 1/1 so I can play Masked Reveler. Or so I can kill Masked Reveler.
What a delightful
Well, at least this hit Rivendare and not a scary minion. With as often as this is, or I mean, this is always hitting Bone Lord. So I don't think the Rivendare is ever actually going to come into play. Got another touch for it. Alright. I'm going into an even cost turn with Chaddius, which is probably good. Play Arcane Defenders plus my other Bone Lord, which is just a 6/6, but that's fine. Quite strong. I don't think Big Warlock deals with this very well. Might have single target removal for Chaddius, but then I'm showing 17 damage to their 14. Another one of those would be pretty strong. But I still have Chaddius at the moment. And Caligos finds lethal somewhat often. Which at this point it kind of needs to, because I'm low on value. I mean, I guess there's literally no reason to hold this. I am not in a great spot to win this game, to be honest. I have 2 lethal draws in my deck. Rune of the Archmage is probably lethal. I guess Magister Dawngrasp is also lethal, so I have 3 lethal draws. Maybe Skeletons could be lethal. I could shoot one and it could go face. This is also just assuming that they can even kill my board, which I think is pretty hard. I have First Flame to get through one of those. Alright, that was a bit closer than I would have liked, but still ended up being a pretty solid win. The last 2 Warlocks I've seen have been Zoo, which is a concern. Probably can't keep Bone Lord into Zoo. This is about as good as an anti-Zoo hand gets. Which is good, because it is Zoo. Fire Sale on 4, 5, and 6. Great target for my orb. I can just play a Frozen Touch next turn. That's not too bad. This is definitely a tempting... Well, I guess it's really not that tempting of a fire sale, because then they just play freaking Mischievous Imp, and then I have to fire sale again. Let's just chill. This is in range of my next fire sale. At the moment, I can plan to coin out Dawn Grasp on 6. But I might want to put a Frost spell into Dawn Grasp first. This is for sure going to be a fire sale, though. This might even be fire sale coin hero power. And then I can just plan on doing the Frost spells next turn. Okay, no Rafam here. That was the only scary card, I think. Oh, wow. Well, in this case, I don't think I even play the Frozen Touch, which makes my Dawn Grasp a lot better. Wow. Okay. Maybe I'm still not playing Dawn Grasp. It's so good, though. Oh, but Masked Reveler? I think Masked Reveler's better.
What a delightful party's over.
I think Flurry here was pretty reasonable, but, like, also, why do I care? Oh, it's not even infused. Okay. Well.
Party's over.
Calicos. Don't mind if I do.
My hand is too full.
I guess I still just play Dawn Grasp here. What was this? Oasis Ally?
You wish to match wits with me?
Could have used my Calicos discount to hit, or to play Arcane Defenders, which might have made my Dawn Grasp a little better. But I think this is plenty good. I am overdrawing here, which is very sad, but okay, I guess I'm actually not overdrawing, because my opponent left the game.
The Lich King! The past is dead.
You asked for it.
Stinker hand. A little better, I guess.
What is it?
Gotta use my coin here, I guess. Coin is really, really good in my deck, so I'm not totally sure that was worth it. Could go Hot Streak for my fire sale. Seems pretty decent. Even if I don't cheat it out early, then like maybe turn 4 or 5 it lets me hero power a school teacher. But the Hawk Strider is a bit of an issue. Well, the Master Reveler was a good pickup. Definitely need that to have a chance. Maybe the worst target. Probably have to fire sale here. Does Hot Streak do anything past this point? I guess I can Drake Fire Amulet a bit early with it. I can also not have it be cast by Magister Dawngrasp, which might be good.
Who here can spell Zinjari? Anybody?
Definitely wouldn't mind drawing another fire sale. Gold case could be good as well. Alright, sad turn. I think the dream next turn is I trade this into School Teacher, hit Caligos, and then Rune. It seems like the best outcome.
Pick me! Pick me!
Destiny calls to you.
Not only is the Caligos thing the best outcome, it's probably the only outcome that gives me a chance at winning this game. Because I'm getting kind of fucked up now.
What a delightful party's over!
I'm kind of in danger of dying. And by killing that, maybe I can sneak an extra turn out of this solid alibi at some point. I don't know. I think I'm in a bad spot unless my opponent, for some reason, trades into my Bone Lord.
You wager your soul when you bargain with death. Reach for the skies.
Wow. Killing the Bone Lord is definitely not right here. I'm like almost certain of that. Even on Chaddius, which should be fine here.
You wager your soul when you bargain with death.
Not really expecting much out of this solid alibi, but whatever. I lose to this card. God, Marrogar is just so broken, dude. Well, they can't kill my 6/6, so that's good, I guess. But I can't rune this turn, so it doesn't really matter. Oh yeah, I can, because I have a Bone Lord. So I need my rune to be good, basically. There's no way Drake Fire Amulet's better than rune. Oh, what a great freeze target. Okay, the Blizzard is actually super, super good. Magister giving me more Arcane Defenders would be excellent here. Yikes, that was kind of bad. But I am threatening lethal. And I don't think these 5/6s are that easy to get through. Need one more damage to get through a 5/6. Okay. I do need to draw lethal, right? I need to draw damage for lethal. I need 3, I think. Oh, man. That was close.